This is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
On the Medical Watch, stopping blood loss from the battlefield to trauma units and ambulances right here in Chicago. A new technology pumps up the blood's ability to clot and helps ease the shock of wound injuries.
The trauma unit here at Cook County is one of the busiest in the country. We see about 5,000 patients annually. At least half, if not a majority, are violence related. They're either bleeding into their chest, they're bleeding into their belly, they're bleeding into their pelvis, or they're bleeding onto the floor.
That's when shock sets in.
The blood is on the floor, or it's not where it's supposed to be in the vessels, delivering oxygen to those places that need it, then those tissues starve from oxygen and they start to shut down.
The pressure is on for Stroger Hospital trauma doctors who use simple gauze pads, tourniquets, and their own hands to stop bleeding.
This is a new pad, and it's basically a QuikClot pad. It's a hemostatic agent.
And now a new weapon in their arsenal, a bandage that contains kaolin, a natural mineral that makes platelets stick together, accelerating the blood's ability to coagulate or form clots. Right now, the bandages are approved for use on external wounds, but trauma surgeon Dr. Andrew Dennis has hopes for other applications.
In the operating room here, we have great hopes for things like these, because if I can put a pad on the liver, it becomes like a fire and forget missile. I can put the pad on the liver, I can go do other things, focus my attention on other things that are bleeding.
The Northwest Community EMS system stocks about 100 ambulances and fire engines with the life-saving bandages. Firefighter paramedic Josh Pluta hopes they'll help him stop bleeding well before his patients arrive at the hospital.
We've been using QuikClot for a few months here now. If direct pressure fails after a few attempts, we'll go to QuikClot. I do believe it'll help us save people's lives. If somebody's bleeding out uncontrollably, there's no blood in their body and it'll cause death. If it's that bad, we can save them from bleeding out and hopefully their life.
Soldiers use them in Iraq and Afghanistan, sports teams like the Detroit Red Wings and Notre Dame football, and you can buy them at some sporting goods stores. On the Medical Watch, Dina Baer, WGN News.